The three-day networking platform will explore thematic areas around power, water and waste management. The conference is meant to offer valuable learning opportunities to both the seasoned professionals and newcomers to the field, as it will greatly emphasize putting ideas into action moving forward. Speaking while officially opening the conference, Honorable Mohammed Almi, the Chief Administrative Secretary in the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, acknowledged waste management as a menace that the country has been struggling with for years.
We have been struggling with waste management for some time.
He further pointed out that plastics are the biggest menace, but applauded the various companies for switching to alternatives after the ban.
Plastics has been a major contributor to that waste. We banned the bags, and I can see in the exhibitions alternatives are coming in.
Ayub Masharia, the Director of Environment, Education and Awareness under the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, said that 2,500 tons of garbage are generated per day in Nairobi. The city authorities collect 40%, the private sector collecting 20%, and the remaining 40% is left uncollected, thus causing environmental and human hazards.
Of course, talking about Kenya, most garbage in Kenya and in many developing countries, it goes to illegal dump sites, which are all over the place, and only a small percentage of waste is recovered and reused or recycled. So in Kenya, we are talking of about 10% only.
And the WEEE from the National Environment Management Authority of Kenya pointed out that waste management was a devolved function and that the counties are in charge of implementing the policies after they are passed by the national government in partnership with NEMA.
In Kenya, I know most of you know that waste management is a devolved function. This means that the management of waste is a mandate of our county governments. And these county governments are guided by the national policies which are made at the national level. So the Ministry of Environment and NEMA has that big mandate to do the policies, and then the county governments are supposed to implement and make our environment clean and free of waste.
She continued to speak on the National Solid Waste Management Strategy that was developed to guide sustainable solid waste management in an effort to attain a healthy environment.
So this strategy was developed so that it can guide, as I've said, the county governments whose mandate it is to do waste management, so that we can have a clean and healthy environment. And it is based on the zero waste principle. And we're saying that waste is a resource that can be harnessed, and I've had that mentioned here today.
Waste management has several unexplored openings in the country, and Suresh Patel, the chairman of the Environmental Committee, Kenya Association of Manufacturers, outlined the various opportunities that the youth can explore as a means of job creation.
One is the waste generation minimization. At the enterprise level, at the factory level, there's opportunity to reduce the waste. One is cleaner production approach. Other is having the innovative technological solution for the quality product, then redesigning your product at the factory level or enterprise level so that you reduce the wastage of the resources.
Despite the opportunities that waste management creates, the challenges are similarly equal, as he continued to point out in his presentation.
The transport cost is one of the biggest problems for the waste management. It's always high. Taking a waste from 20 kilometers away from the city center to a place where there's a deposit will be a problem.
Overall, the increase in municipal solid waste resulting from the country's development and increasing population, there is the need for policies, environmental regulations, effective waste management systems, and infrastructure improvements so as to fix its waste disposal problems. All there needs to be is focused attention, good governance, and the implementation of systems and policies that are on paper that ensure changes outlive each administration. For Brand Plus TV Business News, I am Daisy Wambua.